What's going on, everyone? It's time for another sci-fi action creature feature film review. Today we're going to do the third Gamera film in the franchise Gamera, The Invincible. It was released December 15, 1966. It was directed by Noriaki Yasawa and Sandy Howard. So the Japanese parts is directed by Noriaki Yasawa, who did Gamera versus Jigar, Gamera versus Gaios, Gamera versus Giron, which I just reviewed, and the She-Girl and the Silver-Haired Witch. And Sandy Howard did the American stuff in this, so he's most well known for like King of Africa, Tarzan and the Trappers, Vice Squad, and The Return of a Man Called Horse. So this is Gamera's third film. So the space age turtle comes back and lands in Tokyo and causes mass destruction, destroying power plants and stuff. And it's up to the UN and Japan to team up and try to figure out a way to get him to either take him out or get rid of him. And they have to work together to try to stop the unspeakable force of Gamera. So this is a pretty cheesy movie. This is the third Gamera film. It was shot in black and white, so I know half the people watching this probably won't even check it out because it's in black and white. But yeah, the cinematography in this was actually not too bad for it. It does have some strong characters in it and stuff, like the dramatic stuff with like the UN talking about how they're going to take care of the situation and stuff was actually very interesting and very amusing. The miniatures and the effects in this is actually pretty well done and stuff. It's very reminiscent of the first Godzilla film, and it has a lot of similarities to it, but it does have a more serious tone than like that would go on for some of the other sequels. Not as childish and stuff. This one actually has some pretty serious tones to it, even though the main focus was a child that knows the history of him, and then they basically cut him out for the rest of the film and just let it play out. There's some good action scenes and stuff like that, and destruction like you always want to see in these movies. But it's very typical and very basic. It's nothing new or anything like that. There's hundreds of these out, especially out in the 60s, because that was the prime for these. And it does have a way more serious tone. It's not tongue-in-cheek like King Kong Escapes or something. This one definitely has more of a serious tone to it, which I liked. I thought that was actually good. I hate it when they try to make it childish and family-friendly. I like more serious monster movies and stuff, so seeing that was actually pretty interesting. And overall, this is just another amusing monster film. You can turn your brain off basically and just enjoy it. So there's not much to it. So yeah, Gamera the Invincible. I'm going to give this film a 3 out of 5. It's amusing and fun, but by no means is there a lot of value or anything like that. This is just a good monster destroying Tokyo again type of film. So you want to check it out. I'm not sure where it's streaming. I think it might be the full version here on YouTube. I'll try to find it. If not, I'll link the trailer or clips down below, so you check that out. See what I'm talking about down there. But also make sure you check out my Instagram link down below. So if those clips of films I'm going to review in the future on my stories, you put the film title in there and some fun factor history thing in there as well. Also my Letterbox down below at Derek P Reviews. That's where I post my first star rating after watching the films. And my Twitter's down below at Reviews_Derek. So follow me on those platforms. Stay with the channel. Like this video, share it so more people aware of it. Comment your opinions of the film down below if you have any. If you have any films or film franchises in any genre and on any streaming service that you want to hear my opinions on in the future, comment those down below too. I'll try my best to get to them as soon as I can and if I can find them. Also, let me know what your favorite Gamera film is down below and if I should do the rest down below as well. Make sure you subscribe. Hope you find some weird, skin all day. Probably never thought of checking out together. And also share my opinions on popular films. I've come out classic films and reviews on other things as well. And don't forget to ring that bell because we're actually going to do a standard horror film next from 1977 or something like that. It's called Horror High. So make sure you tune in for that. And I guess I'll see you all in the next review. So until then, cheers.